on the grass and my feet. It's kind of wet too, so it's dew. Like I feel it between my toes. It feels good. All that feels good. I sell oil fragrances. I'm the lady outside. My name is Renee McDaniel. All that feels good. But to get there in the beginning, it didn't feel good. It felt very uncomfortable. It felt scary. It felt kind of hopeless because it was the unknown. I didn't know exactly how it was going to turn out, but I knew it was going to turn. One way or the other, I'd wind up getting a job or I would wind up exactly where I'm at now. I lost my grandmother in December, and that was hard. I never knew my dad growing up. I had a stepdad, which he was my father because stepdads, dads, that variation, any man that is responsible, he's a teacher, he's a mentor, he's a comforter, an encourager. That's what dads do. Mothers do that too, but that's what dads do. And they're also the breadwinners. They give up that money. So I had a father, but my biological father I never knew. And I would have liked to have known him. But at any rate, I decided to go out and search for that. It's a feeling that hits you just kind of like entrepreneurism is. Like you watching this. You want to start your own business. That's why you tuned into my videos. I see that she does oil fragrances. Wow, she sells them outside. I wonder how she does that. What do you have to do? You do have to get licensing. Yes, you do have to get permission from the property owner. But outside is an option. And I'm proof of that. It's an option. But there's several people that want to start a business inside, and that's fine. I was right next door to Little Caesars Pizza on Main Street in Whitehall, in Ohio. So I know about indoors too. Me, I just chose to do my business outside. I went back outside. So that's my prerogative. But indoor or outdoor, business is business. Taxes is taxes. It's all business. We can't cram one day into grieving for somebody we really care about. Because I had mentioned my grandmother. We can't grieve that all in one day. It's kind of like a span. It goes through a span. One time it'll hit you, you'll be all right. Then you'll sit there and think, and then another time it'll just be like an uplifting. So it's a process. It's a process. It's a process you go through when you miss someone. Because the only reason why the feeling is there anyway is because they're not here anymore. We are. We're still here. So it's like, oh, I miss them. Where are they? Not to excuse the fact that they're not still here, because they're not. But that's where the feelings come from. That's where all that comes from. Being an entrepreneur, having your own business, selling drugs, selling CD tapes, selling bootleg movies, doing pedicures, reflexology, whatever you decide to do, services, it's always an exchange for value. And I call value money. To me, money is value. It's not anything negative. Money adds value, and you're able to do with that money whatever you desire. If you want to start a business and you're working, you're in an excellent position. Because starting a business when you're working is how I did it. Not to disrespect anyone's company, it's just a way of socializing, and it makes it easy. It makes it easier because you already know the people that you're dealing with. I personally started involuntarily. I sell oil fragrances, and I love oils, and they'll always be a part of my life. They're for healing, they're for comfort, they're for pleasure, entertainment, and the fragrance is just awesome. And if you love fragrances, that's how um, you can have a warm up to your real estate business. You can have a warm up to your broadcasting company or your label company. It's just a warm up product to warm up. So that's fragrances are wonderful. You just choose the one you like. We can't cram one day or a lifetime you might feel of grieving into one span. So, like I said, it's spread out. But the death of my grandma has really shook me and jarred me to the point where do it now. And it's not the hush and rush anxiety, do it now. It's kind of like do it now because life is too short, girl. You better get it moving. Um, you teach people how to start a business. You motivate people. People ask me so many questions about how do I do this, and you know I'm ready to give back. I was always ready to give back. I was telling it to only a small few that wanted to know or just bold enough to ask. I sell oil fragrances on a table. Outside. One, sometimes if it's windy and the weather's kind of funky, Mother Nature's doing her thing and rearranging her furniture. And then two, on more pleasant days. And there's more nice days. Either when you're in the winter climate and it gets cold, there are more nice days where the sun is beaming on the planet than there are bad. Unless you're in Alaska and then, Nebraska or, a place where the weather is not feasible, and then you could always have the choice to move. But as a normal temperature, summer, winter, spring, and fall, there are more nice days on the planet than there are bad days. And I tell myself that when I stepped outside. And so far, there's funky days, but every day is a great day when I'm living and breathing, and Mom's not here. So because Ma's not here, I don't know when, but I know my time may come too. So before it does, I want to do everything that I desire to do. Everything. When I was younger, my hair was short. I think I did a video on that before. I think it's so what in the past. Your hair is probably short now. Maybe your bald head, all those perms you put in, your hair's ripped off. Whatever, that's your business. But all I'm saying to you is that whatever you want to experience, because that's what it is, it's experience. People making fun of you, doing things you don't like, tolerating things that you wouldn't do and you are doing, those are all experiences. So, and they're all learning lessons. But the experience, oh, you're bald headed. Well, nowadays, just go buy you some weave. Go get you a quick weave. You can get braids. And if you're totally bald, you could still do something with your hair and make it look hooked up better than the girl that has her own hair. So, be gone with all that crap. It's the past. Getting over that crap that leads you to a nice, pleasant present. So, your bald head, you don't have enough hair, they calling you bald. Go get a wig. Go get a quick weave. Go get some hair. Go buy some. You can do that. You're overweight. You're obese. What could you do? You could get surgery. You can stop eating so much. You can watch your calories, watch your weight. Or you don't have to do nothing. You can keep eating. Because everybody is not supposed to be skinny mini. Everybody has different sizes, different colors, different races, different ideas, different perspectives, and everybody's different. So you don't have to lose weight if you don't want to. It's a choice. It's all a choice. Keep working at the same job you don't like and you hate, because that's how I felt. Keep working there and see what kind of joy and what health benefits it gives you. So it's just all that. Because the spirit of death lurks, sometimes it's time to think about not the blackout like that, but the sunshine of what do I really want out of my life and continue doing it. The first thing to do to start a business is just pretty much start thinking of starting a business because you might not be thinking of it as long as you're getting money. But if you have a job, I don't like my job. It's kind of like a blackout, but you're doing it anyway. So let's live. Let's live. Let's live. Let's live and let live and do what the heck we want to do. If you ever thought of starting a business or anything on your own, getting out of a messed up relationship, regardless of who it's going to affect, even the value of it, oh, the money, be happy because once you sleep, then that's it. That's it. Do what you want to do. Start today. Take out a piece of paper. You don't like paper? You don't like reading? Keep it in the forefront of your mind on what you want to do. Especially that job thing, because I started a business um, in my job. I had little customers in my job, And it's a service too that you provide also. Your conversation. Some people like you, some people don't. So business is tied into a lot of aspects of just everyday life. We brand ourselves on who we are, what we say. Do people like us if they don't? So it's a branding process, period, whether you're getting money on your label or not. So you want to start a business, email me. Email me little questions. I do consultations. Email oils43213 at Yahoo.